Today, a French country vegetable soup. Bonjour everyone! In order to make a fresh vegetable soup, I gathered a few vegetables that I had in my fridge. What do we have here? We have first of all a cabbage, a curly green cabbage. This is really good in the soup. First of all, it gives some green color, some strong color, and is very good as well for fiber. Next, I have one potato. One potato is enough for a soup, I think. Then a few carrots. I've got a few carrots here on my fridge. Carrots as well are very good for taste. They sweeten the vegetable soup, giving the orange color as well. Very tasty. Also, one turnip. It has a strong taste, a little bit peppery, and it's very good in a vegetable soup. Next, an onion. You can't do a soup without an onion. Onion is good, tasty, very good for the soup. And you know, as French, we know our onions. Next, some leeks. I've got 2.5 leeks here. Leeks are amazing in a soup. If I don't have leeks, the soup is just not the same. And these leeks are leftover from a leek tart that I made a couple of days ago. Let us know in the comments if you would like me to show how to make a leek tart. Okay, let's prepare those vegetables. They're not going to get ready by themselves. Right, first, I'm going to get a big knife, a little knife, and a peeler. Get your tools ready. First of all, what I like to do is prepare the cabbage first. So, let's go. Let's go. That's a strong one. So, what I do is I put everything in the sink and then I get rid of it afterwards. I won't put the whole cabbage, it's far too much. So really a quarter is enough. So I'm going to cut it in half. Woo! Look at this. And just get a good half. You can always adjust the quantities as you go along. So I don't like that bit here. L'autre oignon, as we say in French, so I'm just getting rid of it, give it a little rinse. Next, take the pan, la soupière. So I'm going to take a big soupière like that. I'm just going to put it there. As it's going to be a soup that I'm going to blend fine, I don't have to cut them regularly. My mother, it used to take her ages to prepare her soup because she used to cut everything the same size because they used to eat a soup in its entirety. She didn't blend it, but I prefer the blend things. So I'm just going to cut it in big pieces like this. It does not really matter because it's going to be blended finally. Next, I'm going to prepare the potatoes. So I could do that also over the sink, but just as we're filming, I think it's easier to do it like this. This potato has a strange shape, but it's still a good vegetable. I don't think we need to have perfect vegetables all the time because what happens is a lot of wastage. Many shops only sell perfect potatoes, perfect oval ones, perfect straight carrots, and the rest is wasted. So I don't mind buying vegetables that are not straight, that are not perfect, because they taste the same, no wastage, and voila. I don't mind cutting it in various pieces. In it goes. Next, peeling a turnip. Yes, well, if you know turnip, you know that it's quite a hard root vegetables, really white. It smells and tastes a little peppery, and even raw it's really nice. But it's nice to have that, to have various tastes in a soup. And I like a turnip in a soup. It could be because that's what I'm used to. In France, everybody put turnips in their soups. But they are harder than potatoes. So I cut them a little smaller. And it adds a little peppery taste to the soup. So next, carrots. Yes, I'm going to put all that in. And the peels will go to the the dogs are coming, they love the carrot peels as well. They love that. The rest will go to the chickens. They love carrot peels as well. Okay, I put that in the sink and I wash them after. Quite cathartic actually to prepare vegetables. You can be thinking of something else, lost in your little world, which is nice. Let us know how you cook your vegetable soup. What vegetables do you like to have in your vegetable soup? I know I use what I have in my fridge. If I had some broccolis, I would put broccoli. Frozen vegetables are good also. Even a little bit of cauliflower is good. The root vegetables are very good for vegetable soup, and actually this is what you need. Root vegetables, the vegetables you have in the winter mainly. So a little rinse here, and they come back here. Carrots are hard. They're the vegetable that takes the longest to cook. So I cut them in half and make them smaller because they take longer. Oh, quite noisy as well. But I like those long boards, especially for carrots. Ideal. So cut them in half and try not to cut myself. As I said in a video last time, if I cut myself, it won't look good on video. Up. I am not a professional chef, as you can tell, but I love cooking. I grew up at my mom's side. Mom was always cooking. Next, the onion. I try not to cry. Oh, let me know if you would like me to show you how to make a French onion soup. Let us know in the comments. It'd be nice. So I cut them in quarters. They're easier to peel. My small knife, and I take that off. Onions don't take long to cook, so even if you leave them that side, it'll be fine. What I like in a vegetable soup is the smell in the kitchen. Oh, my husband absolutely loves it. He always knows when I'm cooking. That's just the smell. Oh, you're making a vegetable soup. Oh, cooking this, cooking that, just by the smell. Okay, next. I just cut them in half, that's enough. As I said, they cook very quick, as you know. Up. Next, leeks, my favorite. So what I do is, so I cut that. So this one is whole, that's fine. I just cut the part that's not too fresh, and I cut them in half because, as you know, there's always ground hiding in the leaves, and we don't want that in the soup. This one's fine. I love the green leaves. Many people only use the white of the leeks, but I find that such a shame because leeks are from the onion family, and there's a lot of good taste coming from the leaves, and you also have green. You know, the green part is very good, has good taste. It also adds to the green in your soup. I like a soup either green or orange, don't know why. So I'm going to cut it in half. Doesn't really matter, just like onions, they cook very quickly. And here, same. I absolutely adore leeks. That is why I adore a nice leek tart. So that's the amount that's going to make. I'm going to add water, cold water, just to cover the vegetables. Not too much, so you can see how much water there is here. Just enough to just about cover them like that. So now, on here it goes. Okay. What I'm going to do is add some salt, because there's a lot of vegetables, there's a lot of water, so it needs a lot of salt. It doesn't mean that I'm going to over salt it, but I might put something like this, a spoonful of salt. When it's cooked, I'll taste again and see if it needs some more. And some pepper, quite a bit of pepper. And again, once it's cooked, blended and cooked and blended, I will taste the soup and see, okay, what does it need? What I'll add as well is a little branch of thyme, fresh thyme that I'm going to get from the garden, to add a little bit of winter herb. So let's rinse that. Always clean as you go along. That it doesn't take long to keep a kitchen tidy. I'm going to rinse that up. I'm going to put the cabbage away in my fridge. This, I'm going to give that to the chickens. If you wipe and tidy things as you go along, your kitchen always looks good. There, like that. What I'm going to do now is wait until that's cooked. I'm going to turn it down a bit. So that's cooking now. I'm going to get some fresh thyme and I'm going to give this as well to the chickens. They're going to love it. Oh, I'm with my slippers. Where's my thyme? Oh, look at this beautiful rosemary bush. Oh, we had it really small and it's grown really good size. It's happy. That's what I've got. Beautiful. A little rinse. Before I blend it, I will remove it. I don't want wood in the soup, but that will give it a taste as it's cooked. Look at this. It looks nice. The water has not even boiled yet, but just the heat of the water starting, I can smell the onions and I can smell the leeks. That's just lovely. Okay, let's have a look how it's doing. Come closer, come closer. Look at that. Move back for the steam. It looks lovely. That's going to be delicious. I'm going to check now to see if everything is cooked, especially the carrot, which is the hardest one. And with a knife, yes, it's tender. Everything is. So it's cooked. It has cooled down. So I'm going to, Teflon hands. And if you think I have changed, yes, I have. So what I'm going to do now, look at that. I'm going to remove this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to blend the soup. I think we need a nice, I'm going to use a soupière. That's going to be lovely. I can't pour everything in a one, otherwise it would be very messy. Some of you may wonder why I whiz it. When I say whiz, I say blend. Because I prefer it. Everything is mixed up as opposed to having big pieces of vegetable. That's how I like it best. My mum always used to whiz it for us children. And I suppose that's how I like it now. Okay, so I've got some like this. I don't want it more, otherwise it's going to go up. May make a mess. All I do is it really takes seconds. If you have something left like that, it doesn't matter. And I pour it here in the soupière. So here you go. Never, never, never turn it on without the lid. So you can blend it coarse, you can blend it thin as you wish. As I said before in a previous video, relax. Don't have things that are perfect, especially if they make you stressed. The good thing about cooking and eating, that's a beautiful and wonderful experience. Well, it should be. And if it's not, there's something wrong. Check how you are with food or perfection. Okay, so that's the last. And you can see here it's green, and here it's going to be more yellow, orange, because we had more carrots in that batch. I'm going to stir it. And you can see with the amount of water, it's quite thick. If you wanted something not as thick, you add some water. It's up to you. But look at this, that's the consistency. Even if you have bits, that's beautiful. It's more like a meal. And when you eat it with a bit of French crusty bread, beautiful. Let's place it up here. And that's the lid. Okay, let's boil it up and have a little taste. Oh. If you wanted, at the end, you can add a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper if you wanted, a little bit of curry powder, if you wanted. Let's try. Where's my curry powder? My husband loves this. Curry powder over the top. You don't have to if you don't want to, but it's nice. If you had some fresh parsley, you could also sprinkle it on top, or a little bit of liquid cream if you wanted. And here you are. This is how I prepare a French country vegetable soup. If you want the recipe card, have a look below this video. And if you enjoyed this video, watch the video on screen now. Beautiful. Bon appétit.